I'm sick, but yeah, that game was not fun to watch. Obviously, the Saints just suck. That's really what it is at this point. But yeah, Week 13 Monday Football recap. Here are the highlights.
He is still doing it at the age of 45, 23rd year in the National Football League, and we'll see him right out of the gate tonight. Well, there's good news and there's bad news. Brady downfield and a diving attempt by Julio Jones out of his reach. 2nd and 9. A pump fake and then to the near side, Hill. Taysom Hill touchdown, Saints. Left, and this one's back. Intercepted by Demario Davis. 38 yards. Got it. Under pressure. Rashad White. Long way to go, ball's out. Kicked forward by the Saints. 21-yard chip shot for Will Lutz.
What they're fighting against as much as the score right now.
Lutz
not really understanding the situation of the game.
That's a 44-yard penalty. Brady, end zone, touchdown, Bucs.
Runs a great route off the line of scrimmage to give Brady a place to go.
Here's one for Jones. What a grab. Brady, end zone, Godwin, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Offense number 76.
It's 3rd down. Underneath, and touchdown, Rashad White.
And last night, the Bucs knocked off the Saints after being down 16-3 going into 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 17-16 win for the Bucs, bounce back win for sure. They've definitely not been the same team, but they are 6-6 somehow, leading the NFC South by 1.5 games, which is really crazy. Saints 4-9, obviously they stink. They're done. They're just really bad. Andy Dalton, all schemes thing was actually pretty good. 20 of 28, 229 a touchdown. They didn't run the ball well because again they just can't. Rashid Shaheed was the leading receiver, 4 for 75. Chris Olave, 4 for 65. Taysom Hill, 2 for 35. Of course, that touchdown. Tom had 2 for 28. Mark Ingram, 5 for 22. Jarvis Landry had a lot of targets, but he wasn't in sync with Andy Dalton. Defensively now, Marcus May gave us some big catches in the red zone, but other than that, he was pretty good. Alante Taylor was good with 6 tackles. He is morphing into a very good player. Demario Davis forced the interception and gave the game-winning touchdown, but was saved with that holding call. Tano Casper and Chitano both have a sack combined. And Will Lutz hit 3 field goals. For the Bucs, Tom Brady was really good. 36 of 54, 281, 2 touchdowns, interception. The interception was his worst throw of the season. But again, the reason I say he's really good is because he came through in the end, like he usually does. Rashad White, other than, he had the game-winning touchdown, but he had a really bad fumble. He plays like that against another team. They get their butt slapped. Chris Godwin, 8 for 63. Mike Evans, 4 for 59. And Leonard Fournette, 4 for 49. He's kind of getting the swing of things. 6 for 32 as well. And, of course, Kid Allen and Rashad White had the 2 touchdowns. Levante David had a sack on 10 tackles. He was really good. I think he got hurt, though. Hope he gets better. Carl Nassib also had a sack. That's all I got for the game stats. Obviously, we're going to look at them. Bucs had a lot more yardage. 52 to be exact, and but the Saints were more efficient in total, and the Bucs had the ball longer. 2 turnovers, 0 turnovers is not good for the Bucs. And the Saints offensive line wasn't as good. That's all I got there, guys. Let's get right to the keys of game grades for both these teams. And for New Orleans, Saints, Andy Dalton did not have a great game, but he was pretty good. So offensively, though, I'll actually have to give them an underscore. They actually were able to put up points, and they didn't turn over the football, which is one of the ways you beat the Bucs. But again, 3 field goals won't get it done, that's for sure. So they, and especially, they didn't play great. I don't think they played bad, though. Saints defense, let's see some dominance. They did not. They were not great in the end. Obviously, they held them 3 points for most of that game, though, so I'll give them some help there. I'll give them minus, though, because, again, collapsing in the end really stunk. Now let's get to the Bucs. Again, their offense didn't really show up for, basically 56 minutes. But they did come through in the end, so I will give them a plus. But again, they play like that against any other team. They get their butts kicked. Bucs defense minimized the possessions on the field. They weren't able to do that. Defensively, I really think it was a letdown, but they did hold in the red zone, so I'll keep that on there. 2 minuses, though, because I don't think they played well whatsoever. Bucs had a tough game, especially defensively. But again, they came out on the top because, again, you have Tom Brady and their offense figured out what the heck to do. That's all I got for this one, guys. Let's get right to the Week 14 Power Rankings preview. And power rankings preview, Eagles are number 1, Chiefs are number 2, okay, maybe. Bills number 3, probably should be higher. Cowboys, okay, maybe a little higher. Vikings, lower, for sure. Dolphins, okay. Niners, okay. Bengals, honestly, higher. Ravens should be lower. I'm okay with the Seahawks being here. Titans, maybe a little lower. The Jets, okay. Commanders, maybe a little higher. Giants, okay. Patriots, maybe a little lower. Bucs, whatever. Chargers, same thing. Raiders, perfect spot. Steelers, maybe a little high, maybe a little low. You never really know there. Lions, I think, are better than the Steelers, though. Packers, perfect place. They actually still have a shot to make the playoffs somehow. Jags, man, whatever. Browns, 5 and 7. They honestly could be higher, but they didn't look good. Falcons, 5 and 8, whatever. Yeah, the Saints, they suck. Cardinals as well. Panthers, 4 and 8. Then obviously you got the Colts, who are probably worse than the Rams. Rams, they did get Baker Mayfield. Yeah, they're number 1 in offensive line combinations. They suck like booty cheeks. But they're not as bad as the Bears, Broncos, or the Texans. That's all I got for this Week 14 Power Rankings preview. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Obviously, that being the Power Rankings. Check that out in the description. See you later.
In the NFL continues in Hollywood. The quarterback has been claimed off of waivers by the Los Angeles Rams just one day after being released by the Carolina Panthers. The move comes as